So I'm gonna show just how I've been working on the song Scarborough Fair. It's not like my favorite song or anything, but this is how I work, and I try not to worry too much about being good. I know that every minute I spend, if I'm doing it correctly, then I'll be building good muscle memory. And then also, I feel like it helps to see other people struggle sometimes. A lot of times when I watch people on YouTube, I'm like, they're so good, I'll never be like that. I'm just gonna suck forever, I guess. And so watching progress videos has been really helpful for me, and I just figured I would make my own. Here's the backstory. A couple of years ago, I saw this video on YouTube, and I'll put a link to it. It was about what people regret in their lives. And one of the biggest things that people regretted the most was not learning how to play an instrument. The video I found very inspiring because I never really knew how to play an instrument, and I just thought I was just simply too old. So I started looking around, and I found a bunch of YouTube channels. I started watching them. I started downloading apps. I got this piano from my brother that he got from somebody and never used. And I was just like, I'm gonna freaking learn how to play this thing. I'm just gonna brute force learn how to do it. I'm gonna learn music theory. I'm really interested and I wanna do it. So I started watching all kinds of videos on YouTube. I started practicing 1, 2, 3 hours a day sometimes. On vacation, I bought like a little folding portable piano. That was super fun. And it just blew my mind how much I could learn. And how much I started to understand. It was like learning a new language. I just kept thinking about making a YouTube channel about just documenting the process because I'd really like to make music eventually. I've also been watching songwriting videos and like interviews with musicians and producers, and just feeling really inspired and sort of kind of feel like, well, maybe it's a little silly because hasn't everything been done already? But the point is that it's really fun. It's a fun process, and I want to explore this self-expression of my own self and encourage anybody who's interested but doesn't think that they can or whatever. I want those people to think like, you know what? You can learn. You don't have to start when you're 4 years old. You don't have to be a freaking child prodigy to learn. You don't have to sound great. You can do whatever you want. My skill level is pretty low. My understanding is a lot higher than my skill level. It's kind of like when you're learning a language and you can like understand what is being spoken, but you have a really difficult time speaking it. That's kind of how I feel when I'm playing the piano. So like, I know where all the keys are. I understand the concept of like a C chord, an inversion, you know, like those are all C chords, a 7, you know, a sus, there we go, sus4, that sort of thing, an arpeggio, right? Those sorts of things. I can do like both hands together. I can do that, which is deceptively difficult. A lot of it I learned from an app called Musora. It's very good. And then singing, I am so nervous. That's the other reason I want to do this, because I want to be able to breathe and try to sing while I'm being recorded. How am I going to get over my nerves? I'm just going to sing, damn it. I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. I don't want to learn wrong and then have to correct. So here's what I'm struggling with right now. Let's say I've got this lead sheet, Scarborough Fair. I see my D minor chord, my C, D minor, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And I start here. That's too high. Wait, that's D major, that's D minor. And D. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? See it? Didn't do it. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me Whoops. Lost my voice. She once was a true love of mine. No idea. No idea if that was on time. I don't think it was. No idea if I think it might have been on pitch. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Sounds all right. Am I breathing right? Am I projecting out of my mask correctly? No freaking clue. No idea. Anyway, I'll try it again. Let's see. I'm gonna try the bubble.
A few moments later.
Okay, now I'm gonna try humming it. Okay, I think I got that part. Felt a little off when I go up, so I'm gonna practice. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Parsley, sage. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Rest. You gotta go slow sometimes. You just cannot get it. That's the melody, but I'm gonna just try the chords. Okay. I'm gonna go. Maybe I can go down an octave. Maybe that's this one. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to once who lived there. She once was a true love of mine. Don't know if that's right. I'm also putting my, I'm gonna try it with my left hand. Okay. I'm gonna try doing like, are you going to Scarborough Fair? Whoops. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and wine. Time. Wine. I'll take it. Time. 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 Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. So, a technique that I'll do, for example, is if I'm trying to learn a song, to make sure I have enough breath, I'll do the bubble on the whole song, or I'll hum the whole song, or I'll sing it through a straw. I'll practice like the little transitions, like from parsley to sage, and like play every note slowly with the piano, make sure I'm getting each note correctly. Sometimes I'll use a pitch tuner to make sure I'm hitting the note correctly. I'm still working on like placing things in my face mask, whatever the heck, controlling my larynx, controlling my breath, and yeah, so this is just sort of my progress. I'm not claiming to be good or professional. This is just for me to look back on. Hopefully in a couple of years I'll be in a different place, and I think it's just interesting.